Welcome guys back. Let's take a look at the WTI for the week. So before we get started, there is a super thanks there. Make sure you click on it, anything, and also comment. I also want to watch out for your comments. Also, do not forget to use that super thanks. I need you to actually use it. So let's take a look at this WTI crude oil and also subscribe if you've not subscribed. So when you take a look at this trend, we want to start from the monthly time frame, which is the higher time frame, right? So you will see that this movement started early 2020, right? You can see that this WTI crude has been giving us a bullish move since 2020. So we're having an higher highs and higher lows around this level, right? And you can see that this price has been trading above our moving average, which is 10 period moving average. We all know that once this price is above our 10 period moving average, then there's only one movement we all should be watching out for, which is actually a bullish move, which should go long, right? So was an higher highs and an higher lows. So then a reversal movement happened, this 2022, this mid, 2022, right? Around that June, right? You can see around June we started having this bearish move on this WTI crude oil. So you see this as a drop, and you will see this as a pullback. After the pullback, what do you expect next? Right, a continuous drop. So I mean, the month of November we actually opened and closed bearish. Now this is the month of December, right? And price has given us a bearish move. The month has not even ended. That is to tell you that this bearish move itself have not even ended. So that is one. Second is that you can see that this price is trading below our 10 period moving average now. Previously, it was trading above it. One of the reasons why we were going long, we were moving, seeing an higher highs and an higher lows, right? But right now, this price is trading below our 10 period moving average. So that is to tell you that this price itself is still a bearish move and we will continue to go bearish. Notice that this is the month of December. December has not finished, though we've gotten a bearish move. That is to tell you that this bearish move itself is not over. So on the monthly time frame, be expecting a bearish move. So the price I'm watching out for, which is a level of 62, which I do see that now that we're having a bearish move, right? We would want to see it drop to a level of 62. Right now, we are currently trading at a level of 74. So we would want to see it drop further to a level of 62. So I'm going to tell you why soon. Now let's take a look at the next one, which is the weekly time frame. So like I said, before you place a trade, you want to ask yourself what is the trend for that movement, right? So we clearly can see that this is clearly a bearish move. So let's start it from here on this WTI. So you can start it from here, which is a lower lows and a lower highs. You can see lower lows, lower highs, give dropping. So let's see it this way. This would be a lower lows and here would be a lower highs. Then a new lows that is being formed that broke this previous lows, right? And a lower highs was made here, right? Then a new lows, right? And here comes a lower highs. Then a new lows was made that broke this previous lows. Then you can see that when the pullback happened, we kind of had like a double top that rejected here, right? So we kind of had like a drop here and that movement upward that gave us like a double top, then price rejected and dropped. Of course, after this price rejected, which we was talked about, if we were following consistently, we talked about price dropping to this level. Then price gave us a pullback here, right? And now price has given us another bearish move. So we saw this as a pullback level, right, on this WTI. So after this pullback level, what do we expect? Definitely, we expect a further bearish move. So this week that just finished, we actually opened and closed bullish, which is not something we really expect. But anyway, that is how it did. Price kind of gave us like a bullish move. No big deal about that. No there's nothing about that, right? So we can still see that this price is still trading below our 10 period moving average. As long as this movement is still below our 10 period moving average, then clearly we still see this asset as a bearish move and we would want to continue to go bearish on this movement. So WTI crude oil, we are still in a bearish move. Notice that this week just finished, we actually had a bullish move. So this week that I am predicting for, we are expecting to actually give us a bearish move. That should now take us to the daily time frame. So you would want to know the trend. Let's start this movement from here. So for easy understanding, right? Before you place a trade, right, you would want to ask yourself one question: what is the trend for this movement that I want to take this trade for? You can clearly see that this is clearly a bearish move. So definitely we would want to also go bearish. So you can consider this as a drop, and we would now see this as a pullback. Then here comes a new lower lows. Then we consider this as a correction, right? No doubt about that. Then a new drop has been made. You see that this new drop actually broke this previous lows, right? We saw this new lows broke this previous lows. After that movement, what do we expect next? A pullback needs to be made. So now that the pullback has been made, we now need a further movement downwards. So that is to tell you that this move, this week that we are predicting for, we would want to see this the BTI crude oil drop bearish. I told you guys that we would want to see it drop to a level of 62 on the monthly time frame. That is on the monthly time frame. Let's see it possibly by next year. We should be able to hit a level of 62, but we would want to predict this price for this week that we are talking about. So to be able to predict this price for this week, let's see this price actually drop and take out this lows that we actually had a pullback from. So we had actually had a pullback at a level of 70, right? And currently we are trading at 74. So let's see this WTI crude oil drop to a level of 70 and possibly break below it. At first, we want to hit a level of 70, right? So watch out for a level of 70 first. Then if price will break below it and continue to drop further down, then I'm going to give you guys an update on that. But first of all, we want to watch out for a level of 70, right? So this week, I think within Monday, Tuesday, or possibly late, Wednesday, right? We should be able to take out this level of 70. But above all, watch out for Monday and Tuesday, right? We should actually see that bearish move on WTI crude oil that will come to take out a level of 70. Then once price will be breaking this level and continue to drop, then I will go to update you. And you can also see this price, you can see this huge candlestick wick that have now dropped and broken below this moving average. So clearly this WTI crude oil is still a bearish move. So if you want to watch out to take this trade, you should watch out to actually sell on this. So if before we actually place this trade and you would want to sell, right, we would go to the 4 hour time frame. We would want to know what this 4 hour time frame actually says. So notice that we would want to sell right on the four. We would want to sell on what we would want to short on this WTI crude oil. So we would have to go to the 4 hour time frame to place that trade. So what is the trend for this 4 hour time frame? Clearly, we can see that this is clearly a bearish move. First of all, we can see that this price is trading below our 10 period moving average. So as long as this 4 hour time frame is trading below our 10 period moving average, clearly we still see this as a bearish move. So you can consider this as a drop on the BTI, and here comes a correction, right? Then you see this as a drop. Then what do we expect next? A correction. After the correction, we are expecting a further bearish move. So guys, so watch out this week that I am talking about, or we are trying to predict for, right? We would want to see this further bearish, which if this pullback is over, which I believe is actually over. So WTI crude oil, we should continue a bearish move. As long as this price is still below this moving average, then look for a position or a setup to sell. Except if it breaks above this moving average, we might want to stay out of this trade. But once it is still below this moving average and it is still trading below this moving average, then definitely this is still a sell movement. So we should watch out for a continuous drop on WTI for the week.